put it out there not even more than 5 minutes ago. Yeah, boy! Good size, yeah. Welcome to Carry On Casting. So just down the road from Telford, about 20 minutes, on the outskirts of Wolverhampton, you've got one of my favourite places, which is Wergs Hall. There's some nice fish in here. There's no monsters. Apparently they go up to about £30, which I think my biggest I've caught, I think it was 23, something like that. I can't remember now. It was about £23. It's one of them places where you can come and you can bag up or you can blank. But it's one of it's one of them places where I still like to come, even knowing that there's a possibility of blanking, just because it's so peaceful. And just switch you around. A couple of geese there, so got to be careful of them. Got attacked by one last year. But it's almost shaped like a river. But I've got a few things that I want to try out. I've got a new bivvy. Obviously on my last video I had the Nash Titan, ideal for quick overnighters. And then on this one, especially if I'm coming with my lad, or if I'm doing a few days, I've got a 2-man bivvy, which is the Solar Camo. So I've got another few things that I want to try out as well. So I'm going to have a walk around and then we'll get back into it in a bit. So look at this, okay? What a beautiful day as well. Still a bit chilly, but I'm gonna have a little walk and we'll catch up with you in a bit. So what I've got here is a range extender kit. Now I've had a deeper for quite a while now. But I've never really used it because as soon as you get to about 15 metres it keeps losing signal. And when I went to Bailey's the other week, there was a lad that was using one and it was great. He was able to find the spots that he needed that helped him land a fish basically. So I've already opened it because obviously it needed charging. There's a sticker that comes in that goes onto the back of your boat. But let's see what else you get in here. Oh, the sticker's stuck back down. Let me just get that off there. So I took it out and charged it. So in here, you've basically got a lanyard. That's just for extra security. So when you've got your deeper onto the arm, that there, it's just extra security in case this comes off and you haven't lost your deeper. So I'm hoping it's going to help me. This is the stickers. You get spare stickers. You're supposed to put them on your boat 24 hours before you go fishing, just to make sure that the adhesive works properly. So I put that on a few days ago, to be fair. That then will go onto the back of the arm, and then your deeper will go in here. You've also got a screw just to hold it in place, and you've got your charging cable. Here you've got your phone holder. Now looking at the instructions here, it has to be a minimum of 1.2 metres. Now you can get the deeper tripod, or you can just get one like that. I'm not sure if you can see because of the sun, but I got that one there for less than £30 and it's solid, and it'll still do the same thing. So your phone will go into here. He says, yeah, that pulls down, so your phone will go into here. That'll keep that secure. And then you've got your Wi-Fi range extender. So you need to make sure that it's charged. When it's charging, it comes up with yellow LED lights, 1 for 25%, 2 for 50, 3 for 75, 4 for 100. Now when you've got this mounted you need to make sure that, which way is it? I think you have to make sure that it's facing, you need to make sure that it's facing that way when it's on the extension kit, so it doesn't lose that signal. I'm going to scout around because I know that you can get some weed in this lake here, and hopefully I might be able to find some nice clear patches, and it might assist me in catching more fish. So I'm going to get it set up. That, and obviously I've got the boatman. I've had it a couple of years now. There's my deeper. I've downloaded the app, so hopefully everything syncs up. That goes onto your sticker. It's like a clip kind of Velcro, so they ain't coming off. So let's give it a go and get it set up, and we'll see how it works. Bit of a fiddle to try and get the network on. We're having a look now. I've got a screen recording the footage. I don't think you'll be able to see it because of the glare. Bottom does look quite clear. Oh god, I've got the swans chasing my boat. And they can be quite vicious. I've seen somebody post something the other day, and a swan had attacked the boat and put a hole in it. The ground's looking quite clear. I thought it was quite weedy. See, I want to get over towards the back here. Can't see anything. Don't want to get too close to the tree though. Drops down a little bit there. It's not as weedy as I thought. It's only about a metre there. Oh, I've got the bloody swan, look. I better not bloody peck it. No signs of any fish. This one's following it about. So I just got off the phone with my mate, and he'd booked this one thinking it was peg 12, and obviously I've got here this morning. I thought it was peg 12 as well. I've got here this morning and the one next to me is peg 12. So I've told him, he's got in touch with the owner, and the owner says that there's somebody fishing on here on Saturday on this peg that's already booked, which means he can't fish on here, which is unfortunate. So he's now having peg 12 because I'm going Saturday morning, he's going on Sunday. He's now got peg 12. I'm jumping onto this peg. I'll get me deeper back out again in a minute and have a look around, but in the meantime I'm going to set up. I've got my new bivvy. That's going to be a pain to put up, I reckon. 2-man bivvy, never out the bag, so it'll be probably similar to putting the Titan up. I don't know, we'll have a look, but Gonna get all the stuff out of my car now, and hopefully we'll get fishing soon. Catch you in a bit. So I've just had a scan of the lake down this end now, and again, relatively, it's you know, no weed across the whole of the pool. Now, while I fished it in the summer, it was full of weed. You could, you know, you was reeling it in. So yeah, that surprised me, but it is still early spring. So I've had a scan around. Everywhere is reasonably flat. The deepest part is about here, and that goes to about 1.4. But then all the way around here is either 1 metre or less. And literally, you know, I've caught one here before, and that was coming up as too shallow to scan. So yeah, I'm going to stick to one by the island. I think that was at 0.8, 1 metre to 0.8. Over here was about 1.2. There's a nice, just a little dip around about there, goes to about 1.2, and then I'll either have one in front of the tree, the fallen tree. It goes to about 1.4, or I might just stick to this island here where I've caught one previously. Alright, so I know it's time for the not so fun bit. So first of all, I've got 2 rods. I've got one over towards the far bank there, and then I wonder if it'll turn round, and I've got one, you can see the island just to the edge of the island, and if you span right the way round without losing me, there we go. Obviously the sun's bright, and I've got this one just past halfway towards that island. It is extremely shallow looking through on the deeper. Swans have been a nuisance. Now the next step I need to do, obviously, is a bit of a mess, but I'm going to get my bivvy up first. Like I say, this is unopened, out of the bag. It's going to be a big bivvy, I think. So let's have a look. So finally got it up. I am missing, so you've got this bar here, and then there's an extender that comes out of it. So on this side I have got the bar. Obviously I've chucked it back in the boot now. I have got the bar, but there's no extender that comes out, so I just made sure that the pegs are down extremely tight, and other than that, it's massive. It took a while. It took a hell of a lot longer to put up than I imagined it would. Obviously, that's a 7-seater car, but it's nice and big. Like I say, it's ideal if you're doing more than one day. Like I say, proper pain to put up, but once you do it a few times, it shouldn't be too bad. Like I say, that bed's massive. It's like it's larger than your average bed anyway. This is Lidsters. Comes with a sleep system built into it as well. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see it. Like you say, easy, comfortably. Fit bed there, fit a bed here. No problem. It's huge. Like I say, I just have to dip my head down slightly. But yeah, not too bad. So last time I went fishing, I forgot to show you this. So I pointed it out at the beginning of the video, on the last video, and this is the Ridge Monkey throwing stick. So it comes in a a nice case, and like I say, it's very similar to a sword. It's extremely light. Obviously you put your boilies in here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's got like a thinner edge that runs along underneath. And I think that's just to do with aerodynamics or whatever it is, just so it goes out a little bit easier. Now I've been using it, and because it's so much better than my old one, my boilers are just going far. I was just about getting used to it when I was on Bayliss the other day. I'm going to just put a few out, just scatter a couple. I'm not one for putting loads of boilies out. I'm just going to put a few out. So I'm just going to get me, you'll probably lose me now because I've just got to go in there now and get me boilies. 1 second. Alright. Let me just put the tracker back on. So, my nut mix. Loading through the bottom. Now, saying that, it bounced along and got to by where I needed it to be. Kind of like got to feel it coming out. That's not too bad. I don't want it right on the spot anyway. I just want it. That was rubbish. It's too far. See, I only get it a little flick as well, and it went onto the other side. So if we can just spread a few baits around, just so they can get used to the flavour, and try and lead them towards where my bait is. Wasn't too good, was it? See, too far. I'm literally just giving it a little flick. I'm literally just doing that and it's going miles. I've got a few of the cream seed. I could possibly just go around and throw a few in. But if I can try and get it from the tree and bring them along, because I know they like to hang around by the tree, but if I can try and do a little trail leading, obviously just got to give it a little flick. How's that going to land? Oh, no good. That's it. That's better. Not too great. Where it just landed, that's exactly where I put my boat to drop my bait. So I can just put a couple of freebies leading to it. That's rubbish. I'm better if I just give it a good wang. Like I say, not bad, not bad. Like I say, when I'm on a pool that I fish or by the reeking, you need to give it that little bit of distance. But yeah, the Ridge Monkey carbon throwing stick. So I've just come to chuck some boilies around here. Obviously it was easier for me just to have a little walk around and throw them in. See if they're still there. They're on the other side of the fallen tree, so it's not like I can cast to it. So this needs to be a bit quiet now. Oh, there's one right underneath where I've just chucked my bait. Oh, there's a koi over there. See if I can see a bit to him. You see it? Right there, koi. Sun's gone in slightly. Like I say, when I come around here, the sun was out. It's in so many black shades, shadows. Must have been about 20. But I've chucked some bait. Let's come back out again. So I've chucked some bait, just spreading around here, because there seems to be so many of them. Look at that koi though. Seems a good size as well. Wouldn't mind catching him. He's coming my way. It's hard to see. Yeah, there he is. You see him? Oh no, there, look there. Shoulders just sticking out of the water. One just there. There's that koi again. So the shadows. Have a look. The shadows. Here, look. There. Oh, some down here, look. See, they're starting to swim about a bit. I could see a couple going along the channel. Now I've just fed it up along there. I have chucked a little bit more in than I would have done, but I'm just trying to get a trail leading up towards where my bait is. But there's literally shadows here. There's this one here swimming towards us, look. Nice mirror. Yeah, look. Again, look at that, look. They're here. In that corner there as well. You know, I might end up bringing that left rod I've got over here and plonking it down here and just having it out here. So the swans doing my head in, wrapped round my line, didn't they? I hadn't tucked onto it, just wrapped round the line. There I am trying to let some line out so it can get it off its feet, like, and I thought I'd hooked a swan. They're over there now. They are doing my head in. And it was on this rod that was here, which I was going to move anyway, so I've just moved that over there. And then the swans end up then going off over towards the island, and they're pecking the bait. Now here, beep, beep, beep. Obviously, I don't want to hook a swan, do I? So now they've gone. I'm going to put that now back over to the island. So, still, all the carp are around my bait. They're not having any of it. They're all on the top. I don't do zig fishing. I wouldn't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just try and improvise. I'm going to just use a pop-up. I'm going to pop up probably about, what's that, about a foot off the floor. See if it works, do you know what I mean? It's worth giving a go, isn't it? Like I say, they're all there, they're all on top of the water. Super sharp hook. we'll give it a go. Let's go straight for the tree. That's the one that I said I was a pop-up. And that I went like a zig. Been in there, what, about half an hour? And it worked. So it was about a foot off the floor. You know what, I just thought I'd let myself a brew. Normally when you start doing something, it tends to go, doesn't it? I'm bring them on this side a bit, so it's away from the other line. Oh, it's come off. Ah. I just spooked one then. Damn. It's come off. Bugger. Damn. Right, okay. Win some, you lose some. Not far off the bottom. Right, let's go again, eh? What a pain in the bloody arse that was, eh? Just started getting my stuff out. Ready to start making myself a brew. And off it went. I think I got it on the GoPro. We'll find out when we edit it. But I put it back out, same bait. It's a white pop-up. It's about a foot, just over a foot off the bottom. Like I say, I had one little knock after about 20 minutes. 10 minutes later, off it went. So I've put it in the same spot. Obviously, I think they've all spooked a bit. Saying that, I can still see him swimming back towards. So if it goes off again, I might do the same on the other rods. Just improvising, any, you know. If it works, it works. Oh. Which one is it? Is this one? It's my pop-up. Yes. That's me 1 foot pop-up. Don't think it's big.
Not too big, but I took them off.
Oh yes. Like I say, never fish zig, mate.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't even call it. It's just an extra long pop-up, eh?
Yeah, long.
But this,
Actually, I call it zig, to be fair.
but this is a small hook. This is so. Well, I say small hook. It's smaller than what I've got on.
Is that the barbs?
No, barbless this one. Yeah, I'm going to keep it slack this time. So just take my time with it and get him in. Like I say, if he lunges, I've got it set now, so it'll just come out. Ah, we're in, yes.
Off the mark.
Off the mark.
Come on.
For the extra long pop-up, 1 foot long.
Tell you what, Mark, look into that now, it works.
Right. So I got my first one. Not massive, but we're off the mark. And that was on the pop-up. That's about a foot long. And there he is. Little pasty. Beautiful condition now. It's just on his, that'll do, mate. Come on now. That's better. Alright. Yeah, cheers, buddy. Thank you, mate. Let's have another look at you. Yeah. Beautiful condition. Right, let's get him back in the water. And away he goes. Not massive, but good to be off the mark. Obviously you've got the lakeside cafe over there. It's all really nice food. Like I say, the bonus of this is that virtually on most of the pegs you can park behind your peg. You just got a few pegs where you can't, but either way. So for example, I'll show you now. For one, you'd get a couple of cars in here anyway. And then you have peg 4. So you could either park over there or just park up there. And the same goes for these, there's little parking spaces behind. I wanted to fish down this end when I first come. I was already told that there was reserved for, well, there was other fishermen already on it. and then I've never fished. Another nice sized peg. I usually park at the top, just come down the little track. I think this end's slightly deeper. And you do have the added more features. You've got the what used to be a tree, I presume, out in the middle. You've got the dam wall. And there's the other peg, look. The bonus with this one as well. Just open you out, you can see it better. You're surrounded, so you're also sheltered. And what he said he's on about doing is putting some sleepers around. He says that might be his next project. Yeah, so I think this end's the deeper end, but it's shallow virtually all the way across the lake. So the deepest by where I am is around 1.5 at the deepest. And here's the last peg, peg 1. There's some water, isn't there? Well, that's it, and obviously because it's river fed, it comes in from the Penk, which is in that direction. You've got his old man's pool on the opposite side of the road. That flows through, comes all down here, comes through here, and carries on going. And if you wanted to, you can walk all the way around. You can't fish on this side, you can only fish on this side. Pegs 1 to 15. Well, little update. I had one run after I caught that fish. Oh, 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 we're in, are we in, are we in? It struck. I don't think he's on. I don't think he's on. Oh, put that down there. Let's turn this one on. Yes, he's on. You know what? You know what it is? It's a bloody stinky bream. So, there he is. Worst nightmare. Yeah. So as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by that bream, that I did have another run. I was saying like no action, then I had that run down here, there was nothing, it stopped. So that rod's back out now by the island. Bottom bait on that one, bottom bait on the right rod. Still got the pop up on the middle one. Tomorrow's forecast is supposed to be bright and sunny, so if the fish come to the surface again, I might make some extra long air rigs again and see if I can nab one towards the top, like, you know, like a zig. I don't know what you call it, just an improvised zig, I suppose. Worked today, so might do the same again tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we'll get one in the night, but if not, there's still tomorrow. I think I might have an early night now, have a lie down, and I'll catch you later. Well, the next morning I put fresh baits out, and within 5 minutes, well, you know, let's watch. They just changed the bait, literally just put it out there, not even more than 5 minutes ago, on that extra long pop-up that I'm using, and off it went. Oh, now he's starting to fight. It literally, not even 5 minutes. Zigs, I'm going to invest in a zig kit, I am, mate. Yeah. Nice bend in the rod. Oh, yeah. Is that double take, or is it it's probably this fish under the line? Has he gone under? Yeah. He's got some fight in him. Come on, come on. Tire out. Tire out. No. Come on.
Be the smallest little thing.
You know what I mean?
Always the way.
Come on. He's getting ready now. So it's not massive, it's just a buddy. Yeah, boy! Yes!
Oh, decent size, isn't it, man?
Good size, yeah.
Bigger than you think.
Yeah? Oh, yes! Always bigger than I thought, you know. What do you reckon? No, I'd say it's more like about 17. So it's just over 20 pound, 5 ounce. Take £3, so it's about 17 actually. But you know what? I'm happy with that. Roll my sleeves up. Let me just get the camera back on me because I've lost signal. Do this, you do, to get the... Why aren't you picking me up? There we go. He's a beaut. Just get my fingers underneath there, and that there. And there we are, look at that. He is in pristine condition. Beauty. Absolute beauty. Same on the other side. Let's roll him over. There we go. Over the moon with him. Over the moon. Let's get him back. When you're ready, buddy, take your time. When you're ready. When you're ready, you gave me a good fight, so you recover. And there he goes. Thanks, buddy. Yes! If we get one in the next half hour, I'll tune back in. But if not, until next time, carry on casting.